And this. I wanted to show this one because I think this one is the most interesting after playing 1.5 day now with it. To check out here. So.
Hello everyone, welcome to AutoChess Moba Developer Log. It has been a year since we announced AutoChess Moba. Since then, our team has been hard at work on the first player's test. Today, we'd like to share our latest update with you. This video will showcase AutoChess Moba's design in 3 different areas: the map, heroes, and visuals.
Which we know that the map is same like in Dota, the heroes are the same in just like in AutoChess, and the visuals maybe I won't say that they are not the unique or something like that, but I'm pretty sure they took a lot of stuff over from AutoChess.
First is the map design. After many changes to the map, we iterated to the version presented on screen.
After many iterations. So after many iterations, they finally got a Dota map, right? So let me just check out this Dota map. Well. Like, I believe it was tons of iterations, right? Like, can we get a map with, oh yeah, with interesting points? Yes. There we go. Okay, we don't have steps here, for sure. But this thing is almost the same. Like, we have the 9 turrets. Actually, we don't have a 4th line. That's a difference. We don't have a 4th line. We just have the throne behind it. So they just get rid of the 2 turrets in front of the throne. These 9 turrets are the same. The interest points that we have, actually, I learned that from the guys from yesterday. That that's the same, just like these capture points, just like in Dota. I'm pretty sure these guys are the same, just like in League of Legends. They are having the dragon, right? And they are having this thingy, the Roshan, just like in Dota. And we were talking about the mechanics, that like the tango, that you can eat the woods and get some healing for yourself. That's the same, just like in Dota. So, after many iterations.
The top and bottom lanes of the map are asymmetric.
Yes, they are asymmetrical, just like in Dota. They are asymmetrical absolutely the same way, just like in Dota.
The map includes 1,040 destructible trees, 18 creep camps, 12 high ground platforms, and many other mechanics, including a day-night circle.
Day-night circle, just like in Dota.
In AutoChess Moba, the side lane creeps are not completely identical. The bot lane will intersect with the enemy's top lane. The intersecting point is closer to the bot lane's tower, thus creating a distinction between safe and off lane. That is, the safe lane is short and relatively safe. The off lane is long and easier to be flanked. We hope that this asymmetrical design will allow the 2 factions to have more opportunity to fight with weight and courage during laning. When the position of the creep wave is relatively dangerous, players can choose to enter the jungle to gain more gold. There are many different sets of creep camps. Occasionally, creeps will automatically upgrade. Killing upgraded creeps will grant more experience and gold. Apart from the central tower, there are a few high ground locations distributed across the map.
Actually, let's just jump back for this one. Killing upgraded creeps will grant more experience and gold. I'm not aware if this is the way, just like here in Dota or something like this, that the creeps can upgrade themselves or not. But here we have 1-star, 2-star, 3-star creeps, just like you would have 1-star, 2-star, 3-star pieces in AutoChess. And if you kill a 3-star, after that you will spawn a 1-star only. So if those guys are having a difference in gold output, I have to check those out and try it out, how much gold they are giving, because that can be an interesting game mechanic. But if this is the same just like in Dota, then we don't have any new mechanics there.
It creeps will grant more experience and gold. Apart from the central tower, there are a few high ground locations distributed across the map. By placing an observer ward on the high ground, you can gain unobstructed vision over the terrain. The competition for these high ground locations will play a crucial role in the direction of the battle. In addition to above mechanics, more mechanics such as teleportation, trade
Teleportation as a mechanic.
destruction, and more are also being tested.
Tree destruction. Like, these are existing, the teleportation and the tree destruction we talked. They are telling that these are also being tested. These are existing mechanics that already exist in Dota and League of Legends, so they are just not basically they are testing how they can make it work in the code, I guess, but they are not testing it like brand new stuff. They are just using it because they saw that other MOBAs are using it.
Creating battles that impress players has always been our design focus. The addition of these mechanics and events will lead to infinite possibilities in every game. Next, let's talk about the battle design. Most heroes in AutoChess Moba have 4 abilities. One of these abilities is inherited from AutoChess.
That's, I think, is a cool stuff. To be honest, the 4 additional ones, I let him speak, and after that I will share.
The other 3 abilities have become the key to designing our heroes. We have taken game balance, logic, and game feel into full consideration. Take Zeus as an example. His abilities can cause heavy magic damage. When the enemy is at low HP, Zeus can use his signature auto-chase skill, Zeus Punishment, to kill the enemy. But his shortcomings are also very obvious. A lack of crowd control requires his teammates to give him enough support to maximize his damage output. The lack of escape ability is another shortcoming of Zeus. How to create a good output environment is a problem when playing against assassin heroes. The heroes of AutoChess Moba have no initial general abilities. Players can carry 3 active items at the same time to form a variety of gameplay styles, such as Teleport Dagger.
Actually, we don't have a teleport dagger that looks like that.
Scythe of Wise, Herb of Refresh.
These were only equipments from AutoChess. Scythe of Wise, Orb, the Flash. These were equipments from AutoChess. Basically, they implemented those, but not with these graphics.
We hope players can discover unique hero gameplay in item selection and teamwork. Different item choices will become a means for players to break the deadlock. The right item choice can change a battle and even win a game. In addition, roaming and teamwork are part of AutoChess Moba's core gameplay. Teleportation will make team fights more frequent and intense, making team decisions even more important. A good decision can save the day and turn the tide of battle in an instant. On the contrary, it may quickly ruin a lot of the advantage. Of course, the content we just mentioned is still not perfect, and we will continue to make changes and optimizations before the official launch. With the map and battle design updates out of the way,
So he's telling that the battle design is out of the way. They were taking everything into full consideration to let you have 4 different skills for every single pieces, right? Just like on the official site, you can check out the heroes and you can go on them and check out every single skill. For example, if you're talking about Zeus, Zeus got, for example, the punishment, I guess. Where is it? Okay, it doesn't... I think this is the punishment. the ulti of his. He's chanting and deals damage to every single piece. Basically, it's much better than it used to be in AutoChess. My issue is with this, that we have Zeus in Dota. Zeus in Dota 2, for example. Zeus with 4 abilities. Well, how to say this? Strikes all enemy heroes with a bolt of lightning, no matter where they may be. Thunder God's Wrath also provides true sight around each hero struck. If an enemy hero is invisible, it takes no damage, but the true sight is still created at the hero's location. So basically almost the same. It might be that they are not all the similar, but they didn't have to go in and find out or just get something from the scratch, because they just checked out what kind of skills they have in Dota. They got the permission that with minor changes they can do basically the same characters. They're calling the character in the video Zeus as well, even if in AutoChess Moba it is called God of Thunder, and they don't care. I mean, they just making it a bit different, and that's it. They're introducing it as a mobile Dota, I guess. Dota was not interested in making making a mobile game. League of Legends is already having the Wild Rift, or how is it called, as a mobile game. So they just gave the green lights. I don't know what kind of contract they signed, but they gave the green light for this, and they just kind of copy pasted the stuff into this. They didn't have to do a lot of interesting new stuff, but of course after a while it will be a standalone game, and they will do the small twists and turns in it. For example, the balancing stuff, which I'm quite afraid of, because in AutoChess I saw how they handle the balance, and how they were like how they are like messing it up after every 4 weeks, and they are just making overpowered stuff just to sell more skins and so on. I know that there is a power creep which is introduced in the World of Tanks as well, for example, but at least there they don't have like changes like every 4 weeks or every 8 weeks. They are making bigger, much more consistent patches in 3 months or every 4 months or something like this, and that's much more something that you can swallow, right? Or at least for me. I mean, like, what if you're going for a vacation and you're not playing with the game for 4 weeks, and you're getting back and the whole balance is just out in the trash? Because they were just getting another idea, and they buffed whatever and nerfed whatever and introduced whatever and so on. I'm not against the introducing of new content, but like if they're making it like really quickly and changing it really quickly, I think they are pushing it too hard. They could like make much more hype around some patches, and I really hope they will take it into a much slower pace. I mean, the patches and so on, the timeline in AutoChess Moba than they were taking it in AutoChess, because the AutoChess was really quick. I really hope this will be much slower here. Right now in beta we are getting like updates every 1 week. It's so every single week we are getting something like expansion of the regions. For example, on 30th of September, last Friday, it was expanded with Africa, with whole Asia and EU, and of course UK, Turkey, and so on. And Russia as well. Was so basically right now everybody can play this except NA, I think, Australia, New Zealand, and those Oceania maybe, but basically Malaysia, Philippines. Philippines was the first country which started to test in beta phase, so they are all already available. And AutoChess Moba can be played on mobile, if they can take the lags, because it's really laggy. of course, I'm not saying that I'm telling that they should do something brand new. I'm telling that, okay, I can understand the considerate amount of reusage of content, but like having everything copy pasted or something like that, I don't think that's a good way to go ahead, especially when you're telling that from the get-go your aim was to have unforgettable battles and so on. It's fun for me to play with AutoChess characters. I won't lie about it. I really like it, like playing with Skull, playing with Red X, playing with Sword. I really like the caves. But hey, I really hope that it will be changed and it will have some new stuff in it as well.
Let's talk about the visuals. In the initial development process, we tried to directly bring the original characters in AutoChess into AutoChess Moba, but that didn't satisfy us. Due to the original kill version head-to-body ratio of AutoChess, the limbs of characters are relatively short. Some designs will block the entire character's body from view in AutoChess Moba. We have selected some chase piece skins from AutoChess. These images adopt relatively realistic and stylized design. We are also retaining and expanding the original design and characteristics of the chess piece, based on the art style and game feel of
Okay.
the gaming experience. In the world of AutoChess, there are various races. We divide these races into two camps: the Secret Alliance, represented by the divinity Feathered and Human, as well as the Demonic Legion, represented by the Demon, Glacier, and Goblin.
Of course, they had to add the others as well. So, for example, the Greater Devastator was given, I think, into the light, or at least we don't see him here, right? Nope, we don't see him here. Yeah, and we don't have. Actually, we have Avenge right now in the game. We have Zeus in the game. We have Flame in the game. We have Source in the game. We have Sword. We don't have Pirate in the game yet. I'm really interested in Pirate as well. We don't have Shadow in the game. We don't have Fallen. I think it's the Fallen skin, right? We don't have Fallen in the game. We have Soulbreaker. Who's this? Is this Berserk? If this is... we don't have Doc. This is Doom. This is Doom, so this should be Fallen. Doom is in the game. Fallen is not. Shadow is not. Soulbreaker is in. Whoever this is, I guess Berserk is not, and Doc is not in the game. But Sacred is in there already. I'm really waiting for these two here, these two big guys, and I'm interested in Doc as well. What kind of gameplay it will bring. To be honest, like I'm playing AutoChess Dota for 1.5 days now. I've never played a MOBA before. For a longer period. I can get a feeling of it, so just the game style, so I'm learning the basics here. But having different characters with different movements, with different vision and so on, I can see the interesting combinations in it, and I can see the depth of this thing. And I'm really interested in how it will develop further and so on.
Our concept artist used two distinct graphic and color designs to showcase the two opposing camps on the map.
Like, just we talked about two opposing camps, two color designs, Dota map, right? Two color designs, two is the same, absolutely the same. So I guess they made a different throne for themselves, of course. But the layout was the same. They just had to implement the classic AutoChess models. They had already some 3D experience because of the chessboards, right? So they introduced this thing and put out just basically a big 3D chessboard. And I think this might be the reason of the floods that we have, the huge lags, that maybe they were not detailing it really smartly. So we are looking into an isometric view onto this map, and I believe they have a full 3D view. So that thing is a full 3D. And no matter, even it is modeled even in from angles that you will never see that map from. Just like AutoChess, you can see a board from the top, and you can see it from the front, but you will be never able to see them from the side, even if it's fully 3D modeled. And I think these guys just jumped in, made it full 3D, and it's fine that you will always play like from the bottom left corner, because they are not playing it like, for example, in League of Legends, where you are playing from the top right, and you are playing from the top right, basically. If you're playing from the bottom left, then you're playing from the bottom left. Now here, you are always playing from the bottom left, and I guess this is the reason from one side that we have to have both sides modeled of this throne, right? Because from one game you will see it frontally when you're fighting against it, and when you're on the dark side, then you will see it from behind. So the fallen statue has to be modeled both ways, but you won't be able to see these edges from the other side as well, and you don't have to put in like huge details. I think these guys have to jump in and like revise the 3D modeling stuff that they did in a way that the mobile phones will have less to digest, less to swallow, less to render. Because right now, I believe there is a huge issue that they have to solve, that basically AutoChess Moba, the application, eats the resources. It even crashed my BlueStacks and my PC multiple times when I was trying to play it full on full graphics, so that's a bit scary. And yeah, everybody is complaining about lags, which is okay, I think, in alpha. I'm not sure if it's okay in beta, but we are still in beta, so they have to find a solution before releasing. I'm pretty sure they cannot release it just like this is right now, because the game experience is quite bad, especially if you put every graphics on maximum. On my phone, I can play it laggy, even if I play it like really low quality. But man, on BlueStacks, it's crashing. I didn't even try to play it max graphics on my phone, even if I have I think a 2 years old Samsung A20, I guess, or something like that. So it's not a super duper hyper whatever mobile phone, but it could definitely handle something like this, but it cannot. So it's like it's weird, and I believe that most people who are interested in this game and want to play this game will have even worse phones than I do. So yeah, they have to jump in and make this one less resource consuming and so on, because it will be a bad end for them.
For examples, the tower design. The event camps use white square plain totems to create an atmosphere of order. The dial camps use dark gray towns with flames and sharp graphic elements to highlight the characteristics of rebellion. We hope to present a sense of incompatibility and conflict between the Secret Alliance and the Demonic Legion. The visual design should also bring clarity to the player's positioning on the map. We are also following community feedback provided during development. We have selected a few of the most common questions we received to share our thoughts.
Let's see. This is a really important question, which I was touching a bit previously. What is the difference between AutoChess Moba and the other MOBA games? Basically Dota, League of Legends, and so on, and Wild Rift.
Compared with other mobile MOBA games.
Compared with other mobile MOBA games. So from the get-go, they are not talking about Dota, because Dota is not mobile. Dota is PC. And I don't know if it is available for PS or something like that. But they are talking here, I think the most popular is the Wide Rift, right? League of Legends, Wide Rift. We were checking these dates or data. Last 30 days, peak players in a day, 1,050,000. And average monthly players, 21 mil. It's popular. So I guess they are talking about what? Pokemon. I don't know if Pokemon is having a MOBA or not. But if they do, then maybe about that, yeah.
We hope to provide a deeper, more strategic gaming experience. The asymmetric map.
We hope to provide a deeper, more strategic gaming experience. With what? Like, what are you introducing to provide a deeper and more strategic gaming experience? And the first thing that they are mentioning.
We hope to provide a deeper, more strategic gaming experience. The
asymmetrical map. The asymmetrical map copy-pasted from Dota.
Asymmetric map,
active item abilities. I'm pretty sure Dota is having active item abilities that you have to activate or something like that. I don't see this like a brand new stuff. Crystal Maiden, who was Source, basically. Just another thing to worth checking out. The picture, I just want to show the picture here. AutoChess Moba. Here. The Source. Yeah. Yep. Even the stuff in her hand is, for me, this one is really off-putting, to be honest. I'm not saying that they are not working enough with it. I'm saying that it could be like really, really, really different as well. And just like Blink is, for example, something like flashing is an activation, right? You can activate that stuff. So I don't think that's a brand new stuff, but yeah.
Abilities and hero design will.
Hero design. So let me just provide a deeper, more strategic gaming experience with hero design. You are telling me that it can take like 6 equipment and it can be, I don't know, it will have 4 different skills or what?
Make everything, team battle and victory, unique and intriguing.
Okay, so far this answer was full BS. I'm not speaking against their work. I'm telling that this Q&A is just like the casual BS Q&A in AutoChess, which they're introducing a BS patch. They are making something really overpowered, and they are having a Q&A about like things that don't even matter. They are not asking the real questions, to be honest. And but let me see what they have in here. What kind of charging method will AutoChess Moba adopt?
In the first video we released in January last year, we actually answered this question. Again,
we answered this question, but they are editing themselves a Q&A and they are answering their question yet again. Okay.
Heroes in the game will be available for free.
This is something that they are underlining every single time, that every heroes in the game will be available for free. They are underlining this one, that it is available for free. Of course, they will have skins where you have to buy keys. Already on beta test, they are providing keys every single Sunday for you, but you cannot open up the boxes without the keys. But they are sending them for free for now, but there is right now on beta not a single box that you can just open for free. We have boxes and fancy boxes, the different ones, but hey, it's weird. It's weird. Of course, they are underlining that it's for free. I guess that's just a catch to bring in the people.
And there will be nothing else such as runes that would need to be purchased.
There will be nothing
available for free, and there.
There will be nothing else such as runes.
There will be nothing else such as runes that would need
to be purchased. Let's just mention. We have already in the game some rune keys. Already. Let me just show it to you. So the things that you can open the boxes with are already called rune keys. So even if they even if they're telling that there will be nothing that you have to purchase or something like that, will you give the rune keys for free for them as well? Or will you have, I'm pretty sure they will have in-app purchases. So, of course, I'm not saying that they have to do everything for free, but I'm just saying that if they are against something called runes, maybe that's not a good idea to introduce rune keys, right? At least. What's the release date of AutoChess Moba? Yeah, that's a good question. Right now it's October 2nd, and the beta is filled with issues. I really hope they won't release it this year. I really hope they won't, because if they will, that means that it will be in a bad state. I don't believe that in 2-3 months, basically we just started October, so in October, November and December, I don't believe they will be able to finish this stuff. If they will be able to finish this stuff, I don't think they have a priority on releasing this on, for example, Christmas, because from a Chinese company, I would believe that they will be releasing this, for example, for Chinese New Year. I can believe that. The Chinese New Year, I'm not sure if that's in January or not. Yep, January 22nd will be the new year according to the Chinese. So maybe for that I can believe they are basically getting another month. Instead of 3, they will have 4. I can see them introduce this stuff on January. But who am I to say this? Let's see the answer.
The last question is a release date. We plan to have multiple rounds of testing throughout the year. A small-scale closed test is already underway.
A small-scale closed test is already underway. They uploaded this one on April the 2nd, and this was, I think, the closed alpha that we haven't seen. And they were announcing a video and they were uploading something on YouTube from the closed alpha as well. This is maybe they did it in pre-alpha where you can see these Chinese names. So I guess it was Chinese only pre-alpha, and they did I think Philippine. In the Philippines, they had a closed alpha testing or something like that, and they opened up the beta in Philippines first. After that, they introduced it in some other countries, just like Singapore and Malaysia, and they pushed it after that into bigger places. So I guess China was already the part of the closed alpha and so on. I bet they are having a different platform for Chinese players. I don't believe that Google Play and so on and TapTap is there for them in China, but yeah, hey. So he's talking about the alpha.
In the near future, an independent section of AutoChess Moba will be added to the Pocket Dragonest app,
which makes I don't know how much sense, but they want to use it. I mean, they have this small app. Why not using it for this? For sure.
To release information, update development logs, and collect player feedback.
Collecting player feedback and updating and releasing big updates, a YouTube video is much better, because you can just put it everywhere. You don't have to screenshot and stuff. Okay, I see that they have a share button function here in the Dragonest app. I don't know if this one is readable outside from the Dragonest app. I really hope they will keep up the connection with the people outside of the Dragonest app on YouTube, for example, just like they did on AutoChess as well. Even if they didn't do a lot of stuff like piece introduction or something like that, they had small shorts on YouTube. Which weren't informal. Sometimes I try to make some informal videos about the new pieces and what they will be able to do. But they just put out at least something to make people realize that okay, there will be a new piece coming. There will be something happening. There will be an update on, for example. Shining Assassin will be a 5 cost after 4 cost, or Shadow Devil will come back, and so on. So I really hope they will keep on communicating. The more they communicate, the better it will be.
So, this is the entire content of this AutoChess Moba developer log. We'll release more AutoChess Moba news in the future. We're very much looking forward to your suggestions and feedback. If there are like-minded friends who are willing to join, you can contact us through the official email. Thank you for your continued attention. See you next time.
Well, let's hope it will be all good and stuff, because I'm hoping for this. These small videos that they did are good, I think. I think these are fine. Beta in the Philippines, 1 day to go, they made even a countdown for that. And having the Fog of War tested here and playtest, this was three months ago. So basically the beta was announced in the Philippines only 1 month ago. It's 10th of August. Wow. I didn't see this one yet, which is interesting. But it was August 10th of August, and August 11 was Thursday. Yeah, usually they're announcing stuff on Monday or something like that, and they are doing their patches on Thursday, Friday, I guess, because they are targeting the weekend to have people enjoy their content or something like that. Just like, for example, in the music industry, people are releasing singles on Friday. That's the same thing, or albums they're releasing on Friday. They're targeting that because the Mondays and Tuesdays are more busy days, and maybe Friday you have your attention a bit lower and you cannot concentrate that much after a long week, right? And so you will be checking the news, you will be checking some stuff, you will be, I don't know, late from here, you will be getting out from work earlier or something like that. Yeah, so they are targeting people, and I like that actually, that they are doing this regularly. They are updating everything. Like Dragonest is doing this on Thursdays. For me, it's basically during the night. So usually it is they are doing it a local time in the morning. So it's, for them it's Friday 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something like this. For me, it's actually midnight or 1 a.m. or something like this. So for me, it is exactly what I would want, because if I would stream, for example, AutoChess, and they have a bigger update, of course they will start it earlier or they will get up earlier, then I would need to stop the stream around like 11 p.m. or midnight, because they will just shut down the servers, because they have the updates, right? But it will take like 8 or 9 hours, and in the morning when I go to work, I will have already the patch notes, so I can check out the patch notes and everything throughout the day as well. I can inform myself, or I can just memorize the stuff, what is new, what will be changed, what should I check out on Friday night in the game. And that's great to just have a fixed date to have these updates, and nice. So all in all, I think for me it is a bit off-putting, but I can slowly accept that this will be quasi-clone of Dota 4 Mobile. Will it have the opportunity to stand out? I don't think so. if they are not doing anything like crazy different, then it will be really hard to get some of these players from the League of Legends MOBA players from mobile over. They have to do something different, and they have to create a very good app which can be running on really bad phones as well, to make it more available for tons of people. I'm pretty sure Dragonest is trying to build on its AutoChess community. I think AutoChess community will pick it up. And if we're considering this, then AutoChess community is much bigger in Asia than otherwhere in the world. So Asia, for example, Philippines is quite huge. I'm expecting big player numbers from Brazil, from Peru. We have big AutoChess communities over there as well. And usually these places like South America is really huge in mobile gaming. If they are having an application which will be running on a brick as well, then it will be available for everybody and a lot of people will play it. I cannot see the catch though. If it will be that this is basically Dota and come over and just play with us because we are here for you, Dota lovers who don't have a PC but you want to play Dota on your phone because you have a phone in your pocket, then I mean I can accept this. I can accept this. For me, it was like they were introducing a brand new game. They will create a brand new stuff, and I was a bit like I was a bit sad when I realized that these things are already existing things, and not a lot of stuff changed since Dota 2. Right, I will be trying to play with this thing, especially in the beta. I will try to provide some feedback for Dragonest as well, to just make this game better. I won't reach out to be an official streamer for AutoChess Moba because I don't want to be in between restrictions and conditions, what I have to reach and stuff. And man, I'm a working man. I'm streaming for fun. This is not my business. I mean, I'm an engineer. Sometimes I'm having like really rough days. Sometimes I just want to sleep a big one. Sometimes I just want to spend the evening with my girlfriend and go out and eat a burger or something like that. So I won't be streaming every single day if they want me to stream, but I will do what I want to do. I will do how I can do, and I won't frustrate myself to be in competition with others who can sit there every day and play the game. I will play this one because I'm interested in. I've never played a MOBA before, just like I never played AutoChess before the AutoChess when I started on my potato laptop. I remember that I had to learn everything basically from zero, and I built up myself. I took it slowly because I realized that I have to learn. Now it's time to realize that I have to learn again, and I have to get used to this MOBA stuff because of course I'm interested in the project, and I really hope it will be great. So Dragonest, shout out to you. I really hope it will be fun. Please try to fix the stuff. I will try to provide feedback, and yeah, and let's try to enjoy the stuff you already had, and play more and more games. Can only play so many tanks.